Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day. I'm thankful that you're able to tune in with me for this Love, Peace, and Happiness Daily Tarot reading for Saturday, September 17th, 2016. I am Melinda Nail Fanatic. I am the owner of Nail Fanatics Artistry Design Studio and Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I do these readings because I love my brothers and sisters of humanity, and I want to see us all prosper and flourish in the greatest way possible for us. So I receive these messages and I deliver them for you. And today we're going to do the readings with these two decks, as well as my own channeled deck called the Words of Clarity. If you would like either a personal reading or to receive a personal channeled Words of Clarity deck for yourself, contact me at the email there, and you can receive further information about how to do that. For donations of $60 or more for readings, then I allow for you to receive your reading live by live stream or by phone call, or if you're local in Las Vegas, you can come into my studio and we can do it in person. For donations of less than $60, it will be a YouTube, and unless you clarify and specify that I should use your name openly, it will be done with anonymity for you, so that only you and I know that the video was channeled specifically for you. I'm just going to pull the clarity card from here and set it aside. This is it. Set this aside. And I'll pull a couple of clarity cards from this Words of Clarity deck, and then again set this aside. These readings are done live by Periscope. At NailFads is my username on Periscope. They are uploaded onto my YouTube at Melinda Nail Fanatic, and then shared on all of my various pages. And I really love all the support I'm getting on my artist page, Melinda Nail Fanatic, on Facebook. So let's just go ahead and spread these out and pull for clarity from this deck as well. One and two. These aside. I appreciate all the likes, the shares, the follows, subscribes, thumbs up, one up, plus ones, whatever it is you're on, which media. I'm so grateful for all the support. I don't advertise, I help people, and then people help me. So it's really awesome. Love Source God today wants me to share with you that if you have any physical issues going on in your body, any pains, aches, health issues, you should look up the spiritual causes of that issue, see what chakra system that aligns with, learn and understand the chakra system, and do some chakra meditations in regards to that system so that you can clear the issue. Because you can heal yourself. We can all heal ourselves. Anything you're experiencing externally is a outward reflection of something going on internally. And if it's just like weeds, you can keep pulling the top off of the plant and it will keep coming back. But once you clear the root, it will be gone and it will be a non-issue. And so when you clear your physical maladies by doing the chakra work, it's like pulling the root of the plant, and it cannot bother you no more. Until then, you'll go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Love Source God wanted me to share that with you today, so obviously it was brought back to my mind. We're just going to pull off the top of this deck today. That's why I shuffled it extra good. Not that, and that's another thing, you know. There's when you're that in connection, and you're that just trusting and knowing that the universe, it doesn't matter which routine you take on these things like reading cards. Love Source God is always going to give the message that needs to come out. So here we go. Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings, the seed of something new. Let me slide these over here. And that's crossed by the Hierophant. Tradition, value, big enterprise. Interesting. Let's see what else comes out. The root of it is the Ace of Cups. Love, love, love. Another ace. I like it. 2 aces is new beginnings. The thought of it is the Queen of Swords. Having clarity, creating by intention, by thought, and truth. The recent past is the Lover's card. Oh my goodness. The near future is the Death card. Okay. The interesting thing here is that I don't usually pull this many, and the 8 of Swords underneath. But this morning I was led to do it. So there we go. And you know what? We're gonna finish out this Celtic cross spread. Your attitude is the 7 of Wands. The environment is the Queen of Wands. Hopes and fears is the 5 of Wands. Our innermost emotions, and most likely outcome is the 9 of Cups. The bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords. So it's about moving on to something better. For somebody, you're going to be leaving a relationship, cutting out somebody from a relationship. But for most of you, this is about a new relationship that's forming. And this is about a new relationship that's forming from somebody that you've already met. You didn't even know that it was the type of relationship it's going to be. You weren't planning on it. And quite honestly, you're just wanting to have some playfulness. But when this comes rushing in, these messages of love, this Queen of Wands is in your environment asking you to take some action. The 7 of Wands is in your attitude, and it's showing that you are sticking to your guns. You're being very wise in your actions. You are remaining vigilant and valiant about who you are and what you want. And you are also leaving room to receive it and holding space for it in your heart and in your mind. I want to see the words of clarity that comes out. We have denial here. And we have here success. Underneath the deck here, I have protection. So I feel like absolutely you have felt the need to protect yourself and move past some. You've cut out somebody that's just kind of playing with your emotions, and you decided, you know, I'd rather be by myself and love myself than stay with somebody who's playing with my emotions, because that's just not right. And I deserve better than that. And I deserve somebody who's just playing games. And for somebody else, I also see here with the Queen of Wands here in the environment, like it's ready to take action, making plans to take the action, and you have all the tools necessary. You have everything that you need. For somebody else, this is very much so a spiritual message, in the sense that now you're physically beginning to enact some spiritual lessons that you've been learning. It's like me telling you what I just did about using your chakra system to help heal your physical maladies. This message is also dealing with that, and how it's going to bring a major change in your life, because you're going to invoke your spiritual talents and abilities. And bear in mind that all these messages that are coming are different because they're for different people. So don't try to blur them all together unless everything specifically applies to you, which does happen. Let me just get the other clarity card here. We have the 4 of Cups. This is about an offer. An offer that you can accept or refuse, and I feel like you've hung somebody out to dry on this one. We have the Knight of Wands here, and that's about taking action. This is all about possibilities coming in, and somebody who is very moving for us. They help us to be inspired to take some action. These two go together very well, the Knight and Queen of Wands, because they're about that passionate action. And it could symbolize for either of you, any of you, this could symbolize some fire sign people in your life that are coming into your environment with an offer. Also, I feel like somebody has rejected the offer of a fire sign person because you're looking at them and you're like, yeah, no, you're just, again, this is the same person. You're just trying to play games with me. I'd rather hang you up to dry and focus on the picture that I'm coloring for myself, because I'm creating something that I like the way it looks. But either way, you're coming into strong change, which makes sense because September 16th, Friday, September 16th, the day I'm doing this recording, with the Death card showing up here, there's a lunar eclipse. Something is eclipsing out of your life so that something greater can come in. And so for this energy to be here on the day after the eclipse makes total sense. Also, the root of all of these changes in your life is so important because the root of it is self-love. You're pouring the love and filling your own cup. This is a good thing. When you fill in your own cup, you're attracting other people that are filling their own cup. And what happens when you get around other people that are filling their own cup? Everybody is full. Everybody's got love, peace, and happiness inside of them. And so everybody is able to give something that they have, which is love, peace, and happiness. So for a lot of you, there's a decision to be made. And also it's about holding to your truth. It's about holding to your truth passionately enough, staying vigilant, staying on your own when you need to and where you need to, so that you can be available to accomplish the things that you want, not following the trends and the paths of the others that are around you that would like you to do things their way or get off of your course and get onto our course. Sticking to what you want. And with the Eight of Swords underneath here, I just strongly have that, you know, you have greater clarity. You're moving into a headspace where things can be clearer for you. There are a lot of options surrounding you, but you're gaining clarity with the Queen of Swords here on what exactly it is you're wanting for yourself. You know what you want your relationship to look like, what you're wanting your life to look like, how you want to manifest things. And so you have the seed here that's crossed by this big business. For somebody, you know, you can be receiving some funds from a loan that you've applied for. For somebody else, you can be receiving an acceptance to some sort of educational system. For somebody else, you're going to begin something in your career or your spiritual life where you're working with other people on a spiritual level. And this is all because of you've been bringing in balance within yourself in the past, uniting your masculine and feminine spiritual aspects to allow you to have this spiritual fervor that you can move forward in action spiritually to enlighten, to encourage not only yourself but those around you. You're a spiritual light worker. Thank you for joining. Love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.